Welcome to this men's colognes channel. Today I'm talking about my all-time favorite men's colognes. 12 of them. I'm going to go from my least favorite to my top consistent favorite. All of these have stood the test of time. I have done this channel for quite a few years now, concentrating mainly on men's colognes. So this is my list of the ones that are consistently on my list that I just adore. I never get bored of. They are just great purchases for any guy. Like, they are just amazing colognes, and there's so many to choose from. So I hope this list is helpful for you guys. Let's start with the last one on this list. But man, this list is really good. So it was really hard. It is Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme Eau de Toilette. This fragrance is amazing. It is tobacco. It's fresh. It's calming. It's so timeless, so sexy. When I met my husband, he was wearing this cologne. I've got a nostalgic feeling when I smell this. It smells amazing. If you wear a lot of like leather jackets, it smells absolutely divine, super sexy. And yeah, this is just it. This is it. It's such a great one. Next one, and you might be surprised it's so low on this list, but I mean, this list is just really hard because they are amazing colognes. It's Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. I had to put it on this list. It was in my first ever list that I published on this channel. I adore this scent. You can't go wrong with Bleu de Chanel, and especially the Eau de Parfum, which is amazing in terms of scent and performance. Next, another Chanel, guys, and this one used to be on the top of this list, but it's still on this list, but lower down, because I have just loved other fragrances throughout the years more. This one is an amazing, sexy, sporty, freshy. To me, it smells like a guy in south of France. It's minty, it's fresh, amazing, intoxicating trail of fragrance when you wear this. Absolutely amazing. So it has to be on this list. Next is a super sexy carnal amber scent. It is Maxaroma from Frederic Malle. This scent is to die for. It's got all the like Christmas spices. It's ambery, it's dark, it's animalic. This is very like raw, masculine amber. It gives you huge scent throw, and yeah, I just love this one. It's super sexy, and again, it was on my first ever published sexiest men's fragrance list on this channel, so love it still. Next, we've got an OG as well. This is a bottle that has become melted because we love it so much and use it here on this channel. It's Tobacco Vanille by Tom Ford. The tobacco in here, the vanilla, it's spicy, it's earthy, it really lasts forever, and it's got this richness to it, super sexy. My husband wore it a lot like a couple years back, and it really just is a perfect signature masculine scent. It just has got the it factor. It smells like confidence. Next is another spice bomb extreme from Victor&Rolf. This one is one of my favorite colognes of all time for men. It's spicy, it's woody, it's warm, it's got cinnamon in there. It is super sexy and good. The only thing that bothers me is the longevity on this one, and the projection is not as great as it could be, but there is like this butteriness to it. It's super sexy, and if you love fragrances with your spice, this one is for you. Next, we've got a very romantic cologne that will always be on my sexiest date night fragrance list for men. I mean, this is a dream. It's La Nuit de l'Homme Eau de Toilette. I mean, it's still divine. It's lavender, bergamot, it's fresh, it's sexy, it's super calming. It's got this like man that has got it all together. This is married material. It's super sexy, but like in a calming, reassuring way. You have to spray quite a lot of it, but it's still just as great as it was always. It's an amazing cologne. Next, we've got another one that we've put like a good dent into it. This one my husband wears and I love it on him. I think this is the most underrated MFK cologne for men. Not enough people know about it. It's divine. It's super, super unique. If you want really something that is unique, that is just your own, Amyris Homme Extrait de Parfum or the Eau de Toilette, they're both quite similar but different, but similar scent profile. I recommend them both. If you like a fresher one, go for the Eau de Toilette. If you like something a bit denser, a bit more intense, this projects like crazy and lasts like 12 plus hours. So absolutely amazing. A bit of white chocolate, amyris. It's super interesting, fresh, but also dense. It's a unique experience. You have to try it. Next up, we've got Wonderwood from Comme Des Garcons. This one is a fragrance that is just super simple, but it's good. Comme Des Garcons fragrances are mega sexy to me. They smell a bit like somebody that is creative. So like if you are into your creative stuff, if you love like visual arts or something, Comme Des Garcons fragrances just fit like in my mind that sort of man. This fragrance, it's super sexy. It's woody, but like light and buttery woody. You have to spray quite a lot of it, but it is so, so good. Now for my top 3 fragrances, this one actually wasn't on top of my list forever, but then I just really found myself like not wanting to love it. But every time my husband wore it, I was obsessed with it. This is a fragrance that is super simple. It's designer, but it works. It works on women. It works on me. It works on like everybody, because my husband gets compliments for this fragrance all the time from strangers, from people. And, you know, we live in the UK and people don't really talk to each other. Like they're not very chatty, but yet somehow people talk to him when he wears this fragrance. And it is MONTBLANC Explorer. Super fresh, super woody, perfect for everybody. This is like your blind buy worthy cologne that you could wear to every single occasion. And man, it's so good. Number 2 on this list is it's Oud Wood, guys. Like I know I'm a bit biased because this year, like last year, it's in 2023, but I got obsessed with this fragrance, but I'm still obsessed with it. It's super great. It's smoky, woody, it's simple. I have tried to find a fragrance that is similar scent profile, but that is better and just gets that reaction from me. And there's many that try, but somehow the dryness of this, the smokiness, it's unbeatable. I haven't found anything that is better than Oud Wood, this scent profile. It's super masculine, like alpha male super masculine, and it gets consistent compliments. Like this one is no joke. It is amazing. And number 1 on this list, and has been on many lists over the years, this one is the fragrance that my husband actually said that every time I wear this fragrance, well, he wears this fragrance, I give him compliments. I notice like I say something about his cologne. And not long ago, we were sitting at church and I was like, oh my gosh, you smell amazing. I whispered to him. He was like, yeah, Enigma cologne. Yeah, this is amazing. I would like to not love it so much, but it makes me smile. It's unique, ticks all the boxes. It's long lasting, amazing projection, this Coca-Cola vibe, this leveriness, this masculine quality to it, but it's also super fun. It's sexy but fun, not too serious at all. If you have to own one Roja, let it be this one. It's so good. Every time I show it to somebody who comes looking at a fragrance wall, they're super impressed this one. So it's, even if somebody doesn't like it, they'll be super impressed with this fragrance. But most people absolutely love this cologne and I adore it too. I think it's sexy, it's versatile, it's unique. It just ticks every single box for me, and it has done it for years. I never get bored of it, so it's on my #1 spot in this all-time favorite cologne list. Also, I'll link all the fragrances down below for the best prices possible. I've got some discount codes sometimes for niche fragrances like this, and that you don't get many discounts for niche fragrances usually, and some amazing discounter websites wherever you live, so you can get yourself the best deal for colognes. Look at your collection, let me know your 1 or 2 all-time favorite colognes that you never get bored of and they are just consistent hits in your collection down in the comments. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy this sort of a video format, and subscribe for smelling great and just having the best fragrances every time.